on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of welterweight action between these two great warriors. Chavez is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. Augustus's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him.
Okay, guys, we got over the rules in the wrestling room. You know what to do. Let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
What's the best way to...
Wow! Chavez is almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Keep busy. Come on.
Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
And now he scores with that left to the body. The Warrior's swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Augustus' swelling will have to be dealt with immediately. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Augustus' eye to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to stop this fight.
What happened to the get-to-know-ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant, and we've already had 4 corners.
Oh, and there you go. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Chavez is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Chavez's strategy of being a volume puncher paid off in that last round. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel. And we're losing a lot of those athletes.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Augustus' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He comes back with the left hand again. Good defensive impressive skill. Targeting the hooks on each man. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. How about that? Another right hand. Emmanuel Augustus' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And round number 3 is underway. Goes up top again. Well, we told you it couldn't be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Accurate counter punch by Chavez. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting real tested.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Together, good combination by Chavez. Chavez has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. So the end of the round, and now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let them fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Emmanuel Augustus is proving to be elusive. Emmanuel Augustus is making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Punch by Chavez. The Warrior's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. What would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 ass spin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Final 10 seconds. Emmanuel Augustus' cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Chavez is doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent
the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there. He's way up on your score.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
How they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. The Warrior's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Chavez is doing nicely on the inside. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Augustus, he's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
Work the body.
Excellent counterpunch by Chavez. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice block. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Emmanuel Augustus. Well off the mark by Chavez. Punch comes back with the hook. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues. Oh, and there you go. He is great combination. He is down on the mat. After that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
That's a good block by Chavez. The Warrior's now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches towards that bad eye, towards that blind spot where he has no vision. He's got to keep the fight where that good eye is always able to pick up those punches. He's got to position himself in a perfect way now.
Augustus is now battling two opponents. The guy standing opposite him trying to punch him, and his eyes swelling.
Yeah, he can't see what's coming at him right now.
Holy cow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Chavez is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that. Chavez is your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.